It's so long since I've had one of these apart, I've actually forgotten what I did. I had to go and lock it up. So I need to lock this basket to this basket, and then I can lock the chain. So a little bit of fiddling about. But one thing that I did notice, and I'll show you guys if I've got it off. Some of you have possibly already picked it up in the camera. Is that the inner basket is the tension, or these are all cracked. A minute, I'll just finish with this now. Yeah, I locked hearted that one as well. I do like my lock. You can see here, right? You can see where the clean brake is, yeah, which is a shiny bit at the top, and the rest of it around the back here has been broken for some time. And as soon as I got everything to part, as I started turning, I just tapped it and it fell off. The others, so it's knackered now. So yeah, so we'll get the puller on it, we'll whip it off, and I'll photograph it, and I'll go on the club website, on the Facebook page, and see if anybody's got one, and I hope they have. So there's no rush for this rebuild now, because this is going to be, I mean, if they haven't, I'll have to buy either an OEM one for God knows how much, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, it's what's done is done, and we've got to move on. I did notice while I was stripping the bike down that I've got cracks in the header pipes that I need to weld up and stuff like that. So this will give me a chance to, when I've got the belt on. So anyway, yeah. So we'll crack on. I'll get the puller out and we'll whiz this off. That gets held in there. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. That one's going in there. No, it's not. That one's going in there. Yeah, so this is for the earlier clutches, with as you can see, shed loads of springs on them. As I needed one at the time, and it was the only one available, it had to do. This, I suppose, when I take these off, I might just use the drill to take these off. So right, so that's in. It's in there. Where's my tool? So we need to tighten that up against there. Nice big spanner now. There we go, 7/8. Right, all I did was just tap it with a hammer, and she's free. So that's okay. Right, so, phew, dear oh dear. Right, so we need this off again now. Oh, and we've got to take this off as well now, haven't we? Yes, we have. It's half there. No, that's a 9/16. There we go, I've got the wrong one. Right, so this is primary chain tensioner. Very simple slipper tensioner. It's going to come off all the way. That's in there. Put that in there. Undo this one again now. Put that in there as well. And then all this lot should come straight off. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, let me just yeah, so there's the Woodruff key. We'll take that out. That looks okay. You can possibly see that, can you? Woodruff key sits in there. So we're on a taper shaft. Put that in the bag as well. So okay, so that comes off. That comes off. We'll get that off eventually. That's your magnetic rotor for the alternator. So it's starter motor off next. Just grab them. Okay. Okay, so these are the clutch plates. Okay, they are the original clutch plates from 100,000 miles ago, and they are all still in tolerance. Yeah, it appears to be a sintered type material, and they are spot on, absolutely perfect. All I need is I shall just clean them up. They're not warped or anything, so they can go back in where they came out of, hopefully, unless of course I can't get the clutch I want. But anyway, yes, so I think we'll leave it here. I'll have a clean up and a tidy up, and we'll carry on tomorrow with starter motor off, this case off, and then it'll be the swinging arm here, because behind these brackets here, the bolts are there. These brackets hold the anti-rib mountings for the rear gearbox assembly, because it's mounted through the gearbox on these. So yeah, it should be hours of fun. I've no idea what the time is, but it must be gone 3 o'clock by now, and I'm shattered and I'm a little bit demoralised about my clutch, so I need to tidy my bench up, and then I'll strip that clutch down, and yes, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, possibly be back in a minute. So using drill, let's get these off. Go on. Alright, that's them. That is locked and go back in the box. Yeah, I think that puller must have cost me 20 quid or so, something like that. Anyway, right, let's take that off. So there's the primary chain and the sprocket. So let's just have a look at them. Looking for wear on the sprocket, and I cannot see much at all. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, considering the mileage she's done, possibly by the time she's done another 50,000 or so, we might be looking for new sprockets, but at the moment they're not bad at all. They're not bad. The chain itself is looking good. I can't see any damaged links. That's good, and it's not too, but then again, you know, it's running in an oil-rich environment, so I wouldn't expect much to go wrong with it. Right, so I'll put that lot out of the way as well. God, look at me covered again. Okay, right, getting this puppy out. I might have to, there we go, look. So I reckon that circlip comes out and we should be able to pop it out that way. Okay. There we go. I'm guessing that that is a press fit into there. So let's just okay. Well, that took a little bit of percussion and a brass bolt, but there we go. That's the offending item. Yeah. So I need to go and look for a part number. As you can see, there's been. Let me just put this away because that's okay. Let me put this down. Take my gloves off, clear the wood away, and then we can carry on. Right. Okay. So get these. Get this cleaned up a little. So yeah. So you can see there's been some fretting on these as well. Okay, so that's obviously the thrust side. So things have been rubbing on here, and I think I might take these into work and get these hard rocks just out of interest. But obviously the weak spot, I mean these thread all the way through. There's obviously a weak spot here. Could have been a weakness in the casting, but certainly that's been thinking of going for a while, and obviously me just giving it a judicious tap just took it over the edge. So yeah, so anyway, that's how you take the primary drive out of an Evo. Bit of a pig's ear. And now I need to say this is going to cost me, but hey ho, such is life. You know,